Congratulations! You have purchased one of the most innovative hearth products available in the market today. Comfort Glow's vent-free yellow flame gas log heater. This unique, clean-burning, 99% heating-efficient design requires no outside venting, so there is no heat loss out a vent or up a chimney. We would like to thank you for your purchase and have provided this video to explain the proper care and operation of your new vent-free gas log heater. Please take a moment to view this video prior to having your log heater professionally installed. You may choose to have your licensed installer watch this video also. To locate a licensed installer, contact your local natural gas utility, propane supplier, or plumber. Be sure to read your owner's installation and operation manual thoroughly. This video is not meant to replace your owner's manual. This gas log heater should not be installed in a bedroom, bathroom, or recreational vehicle. Check local codes for other possible restrictions. Operating this heater at elevations above 4,500 feet could cause nuisance pilot outages. Verify that you have purchased a gas log heater that matches the type of gas you will be using, propane or natural gas. Your heater cannot be converted between fuel types. This heater may only be installed in a masonry fireplace or UL-listed manufactured solid fuel-burning firebox. Your fireplace must meet minimum clearance requirements. There must be at least 16 inches from the side of the fireplace to any combustible wall. Additionally, clearances from the top of the fireplace to the ceiling should be at least 42 inches. Verify that you have purchased the correct size of logs to fit your fireplace or firebox and that their heat output will satisfy your heating needs. Refer to the installation clearances provided in your owner's manual for height, depth, front width, and rear width clearances. If your log heater is going to be installed in a pre-existing fireplace in which wood or coal was burned, be sure that you have both the fireplace and the chimney thoroughly cleaned prior to having your log heater installed. Ashes or creosote falling from your fireplace could cause unwanted odors, sooting, or improper operation of your log heater. To be sure your heater is installed correctly, there are several items you will want to verify before lighting the log heater. First, to ensure proper airflow is present for combustion, do not install the log heater in a sunken fireplace where the controls are not accessible and the air intake areas are blocked. If your firebox floor is sunken, refer to your owner's manual for more information on raising your grate. Next, it is important that your grate be stationary to prevent the logs from shifting or gas leak from occurring. The screws provided with the gas log heater should be used to firmly attach the grate to your firebox floor. Also, be sure any fresh air vents or ash cleanout doors located in the floor or walls of your fireplace are sealed completely to avoid possible drafts resulting in pilot outages or sooting. It is not necessary to seal your chimney damper. Refer to your owner's manual for more details. Your installer will need to check your gas pressure and install a manual shutoff valve near your heater. In order for your log heater to burn properly, it is important that your inlet gas pressure is correct. Your owner's manual and product data plate provide the correct inlet pressures. All gas piping and internal heater connections should be checked for leaks by using a solution of liquid soap and water. Additionally, do not run fans or blowers near your log heater when it is operating. Blowers should not be operated in the firebox or fireplace along with the log heater. Strong drafts may create improper flame patterns which could give off soot. Consult your manual for more details. The precise placement of the logs in your grate is very important. Be sure to check the step-by-step instructions provided in your owner's manual. If you have purchased a single-burner gas log heater, position the number 1 log behind the back burner by inserting the pins on the underside of the log into the holes in the grate base. The number 2 log should be placed in the front of the grate by fitting the notches in the log over the grate prongs. Position the number 3 crossover log on top of the number 1 and 2 logs, ensuring the square holes on the underside fit the appropriate locations. The square holes mate with the molded square blocks 1 and 2. If you have purchased a dual burner gas log heater, position the number 1 log behind the back burner by inserting the pins on the underside of the log into the holes in the grate base. Place the number 2 log between the front and back burners by positioning the log base in the U-shaped slots in the grate base. Be sure the log is resting on the tabs in the grate base. The number 3 log should be placed in the front of the grate by fitting the recesses in the log between the posts on the grate base. Position the number 4 crossover log on top of the number 2 and 3 logs, ensuring the recesses in the bottom of the crossover log mate with the matching raised blocks. Never add additional logs or embellishments such as pine cones to your set. Also, be sure to verify the placement of your logs each time you clean them or have them serviced. Improper placement of logs may cause sooting. If you ever break or significantly chip one of your logs, it should be replaced. Never burn trash, paper, or any other foreign objects in your gas log heater. Refer to your owner's manual for additional cleaning and care instructions. If you have a mantel above your fireplace, a hood accessory may be required to prevent heat buildup on your mantel. If the heat-resistant material, such as brick or metal surrounding the fireplace opening, is less than 12 inches high and a 24-inch or 30-inch log heater is being installed, you will need to purchase a hood. An 18-inch log heater requires 8 inches of heat-resistant material. Additionally, if you have purchased an 18-inch log set and the underside of your mantel shelf is 14 inches or less above the fireplace opening, you will need a hood. With a 24-inch or 30-inch log set, you will need a hood if the underside of the mantel is 20 inches or less above the top of the fireplace opening. Refer to your owner's manual for more information on hoods. Hoods are available in black and polished brass and will fit up to a 48-inch wide fireplace. If you need a hood and did not purchase one, see the retailer from whom you purchased your Comfort Glow gas log heater. You are now ready to operate your gas log heater. Before lighting your heater, check all the safety precautions in your owner's manual. To light a variable, manually controlled yellow flame gas log heater, turn your manual shutoff valve to the on position. Then, slightly depress and turn the control knob counterclockwise to the pilot position. Now, depress the knob fully. This will allow gas to flow to the pilot. While depressing the control knob, press the piezo igniter on the left side of your logs. It may take several times to light the unit the first time because of air in the gas lines. After the pilot flame is lit, continue depressing the control knob in for another 15 to 20 seconds to stabilize the pilot. Then release the control knob. If at any time the control knob does not pop back out, turn the manual shutoff valve off and call a qualified service person. Select your comfort setting by slightly depressing and turning the knob counterclockwise. The heater will operate at the level you select until the control knob is turned off or to another setting. Choose a high comfort setting for maximum flame and heat output. At lower comfort settings, the heat output and flame height will be less. To light a ComfortStat thermostatically controlled log, you will need to turn your manual shutoff valve to the on position. Then, turn the control knob to the pilot position and depress fully. This will allow gas to flow to the pilot. While depressing the control knob, press the piezo igniter on the left. It may take several tries to light the pilot the first time because of air in the lines. If the pilot extinguishes at this point, the safety interlocking system will require you to wait approximately 1 minute before allowing you to repeat the ignition process. After the pilot flame is lit, continue depressing the control knob in for another 15 to 20 seconds to stabilize the pilot. Then release the control knob. If at any time the control knob does not pop back out, turn the manual shutoff valve off and call a qualified service person. To select a comfort setting, turn the control knob counterclockwise to the setting you desire. The thermostat will automatically modulate the heat output and flame height from high to lower settings and pilot in order to maintain a consistent room temperature. Please note, if the highest temperature setting is selected on a thermostatically controlled log heater, it will not modulate to lower settings. To light a remote-controlled gas log heater, first turn your manual shutoff valve to the on position. Next, be sure the right control knob and remote receiver are in the off position. Then, slightly depress and turn the control knob to the pilot position and depress fully. This will allow gas to flow to the pilot. While depressing the control knob, press the piezo igniter on the left. It may take several times to light the pilot the first time because of air in the gas lines. After the pilot flame is lit, continue depressing the control knob in for another 15 to 20 seconds to stabilize the pilot. Then release the control knob. Once the pilot flame is burning, depress the control knob and turn to the on position. If at any time the control knob does not pop back out, turn the manual shutoff valve off and call a qualified service person. Now, allow the pilot flame to burn for approximately 1 minute, then slide the remote receiver switch to the on or remote position. In the on position, the burners will turn on and will remain on until the gas log is turned off. While in the remote position, the burners will turn on and then can be turned on and off with the remote control. Your remote-controlled gas log heater has a variable flame height adjustment. You can select the height you desire by turning the flame adjustment knob. The flame height will operate at the level you select until the flame adjustment knob is turned to another setting. Choose a high comfort setting for maximum flame and heat output. At lower comfort settings, the heat output and flame height will be less. Please note, the handheld remote control cannot be used to adjust the flame height. To operate the handheld remote control, the pilot flame must be lit. Then select the function you desire by pressing the manual or auto button. In manual mode, you can turn the burners on or off by pressing the on or off buttons on the remote. If the auto function is selected, your heat output will be controlled by a thermostat in the remote control. The burners will turn on and off automatically in order to maintain a consistent room temperature. To adjust your room temperature, press the temp button to increase or decrease the amount of time your log heater stays on. Please note, since the thermostat for your gas logs is actually the remote control, it should be placed in reasonable proximity to the fireplace. If the remote is too close to your fireplace, the thermostat will heat up quickly and turn the log heater off. The remote must be in the same room as the log heater to function. The remote control also has a status button. When pressed, the current settings will light up, identifying the mode of operation and temperature that has been selected. To turn the log heater off in auto mode, press the manual button, then the off button. The pilot flame will remain lit until the control knob is manually turned to the off position. Homeowners generally prefer to operate the gas log heater with the chimney damper closed to put all the heat in the room. However, there may be times you will desire the full flames of the high setting, but will find the heat output too much. You may wish to open your chimney damper partially or fully to release some of the heat. Caution: if the log heater has been burning, the damper handle will be hot. Also, be sure that drafts from the chimney do not cause the flames from the rear burner to blow against the logs, or sooting may occur. A fireplace screen is required in front of this heater when it is operating. If you have glass doors on your fireplace, the doors and any bottom air shutters or vents on the door frame should remain open during heater operation. The first time you burn your heater, the logs may emit a paper burning smell. This smell will gradually diminish and disappear after operating your heater on high for a few hours. During this burn-off period, open your damper fully if you have one, and open the windows to relieve the odor. Do not operate your log heater while cleaners or chemicals are being used nearby. Painting, wallpapering, or installing new carpet near your gas log heater could cause irritating odors. These odors will disappear over time. Ventilation is the best way to overcome an odor problem caused by the occasional use of a household chemical. This log heater is intended to be smokeless. If the logs ever appear to smoke, turn off the heater and call a qualified service person. As a byproduct of its 99% heating efficiency, your gas log heater will actually put moisture into the air as opposed to the dry heat produced when wood is burned. Although this moisture is beneficial, you will want to be sure your area is properly ventilated to provide fresh air to help the moisture to dissipate. It is very important to review the section of the Operation and Installation Manual that discusses fresh air requirements for combustion and ventilation. Your gas log heater is equipped with a dual-purpose safety pilot system that protects against oxygen depletion and any interruptions in the fuel supply. If either occurs, it shuts off the gas flow to the burner, which turns off the heater. If you ever have questions or concerns about your gas log heater, refer to your owner's manual. For additional information regarding the installation or operation of your heater, call DESA International at 1-800-DESA-LOG. Again, thank you for purchasing your Comfort Glow Yellow Flame gas log heater. We are sure it will provide you with comfortable heat and realistic beauty for many years.